Okay. So I had put my name on a waiting list with a trans health clinic, and a while ago, I guess it's August last year, sometime throughout the year, and I was told that it'll probably be like 6 to 8 months or something, like 8 months or 8 to some months, a long time. And in the meantime, I had gone to this gender journeys thing here, and just to kind of clarify and figure stuff out, I had been kind of toying with the idea for a while and ready to explore, I guess. I did that. That was 10 weeks, and was just waiting for my spot on this list to come up. Finally, I get a call. Your name came up. Are you still interested? And I said, of course, I can't wait. They said, okay, you got to come in. You got to meet with this counselor, not social worker, I don't know. Anyway, I had to have a meeting with her, and she needed to talk to me and figure out where I was and everything. I said, great. Then she said, you're going to have a doctor's appointment. I said, great. And then I had to have that doctor's appointment, do blood work, fasting blood work. Horrible, horrible thing. I don't know. I guess it was okay because I just started late. So I didn't have to like not eat the whole day. I remember doing the blood work and finding it crazy that I was having my first pregnancy test, when I think this was the nail in the coffin for that. I was looked up and I saw a pregnancy test box checked off, and I'm like, awesome. Yes, there's a first for everything. And I always bought one from Dollarama. It's kind of still in the bathroom in the bottom drawer with the Q-tips and extra toilet paper, but I've never been drunk enough to remember to do it. So, yeah. Then did that. Brought my blood test in for my next appointment, which was, I don't even know, probably 6 weeks later, I think. And then went over my blood work. Everything was fine. He told me I had high levels of testosterone for a girl, and that my liver enzymes were a little high, but I told him that he needed to cut me some slack because it was exam week that had passed, and it was Pride. So that's my excuse. And then he told me, okay, come back in a month and we will, I guess, dot the I's, across the T's. At that appointment, I had been given a paper that I needed to initial everything on it. Like, it had a bunch of facts. It had a bunch of, like, are you sure that you understand the risks and the responsibilities you're taking on by doing this, and what is reversible and what's not reversible. I had to bring that back all ready for my next appointment, and gave me a name change form and how to change my gender marker and stuff like that. So my 4-week appointment was on August 8th. It was the 8th of August, and I had to go at 2:15 and bring that stuff. And I didn't know what was going to happen, because at that point everything had sort of been like, come back in a month, come back in 6 weeks, come back in this. I didn't know if this was just another thing that was going to be like, come back in a little bit. I went to that appointment, and he finally said it. Like, he said, oh, I'm just going to have a quick look over your blood work results again and make sure everything's okay and check your breathing and everything. And so we did, and then all of a sudden it's like, I hear, it's quiet for a while. Like, I guess his computer was like kind of slow, and all of a sudden I hear, so we're going to start you on testosterone today. And I just fucking was winded. Like, I couldn't even believe these words were coming out of his mouth to me, and I was so excited. I felt like I'd been waiting forever, even though I know people have been waiting a lot longer than me, but it felt like a long time. And it was like, I got wide-eyed and I was just like I couldn't believe it. It was finally gonna happen. And then I was wondering, like, when, like, today, like, right now, like, seeing it stab my leg with a needle and start right now. And then he said, you know, are you planning on doing your shots yourself? And I said, no, not right now. My girlfriend will do it. And he said, okay, come back. He gave me a note along with my 1 month blood rec and my 3.5 month blood rec and 5 months of my appointment to see him again. So just so we can touch base and see how everything's going. And my little note from him said, bring my tea, bring my needles, and bring my friend. And so then August 15th was my first shot date. I went at 3:30 and my girlfriend did it, and it was great. And I couldn't believe it. Finally. I feel like I've been waiting forever. Still haven't told everyone yet, but that's okay. They'll figure it out. And yeah. Now it's August 19th. It's been 4 days. And I find that I just keep thinking about it like I was before, except it was like, oh, I'm thinking about like the leading up to, oh my god, I can't believe it's finally happening. And then now I'm thinking about like, I can't wait to like notice changes and notice things, how everything's going to evolve. At first I was nervous about the whole second puberty thing and then like having to deal with that, but now I'm kind of trying to embrace it, and I'm hoping everyone else in my life does too. I'm sure I won't have a problem with it, but you never know. I don't do too well with that, but I know this is so great, and I'm very fortunate, and I can't believe it, and I have like a ride or die girlfriend who is just totally cool with everything, so it's quite the bombshell, but it'll be good. I'm excited. So every 2 weeks from now, well, from 4 days ago. Awesome. It's so awesome. Alright. I guess I'll catch up with you later. Okay.